what? I'm a CPA.
They say to Juliet, when is she coming around? She ever settling down? They don't know Juliet. She never wants to be found. Too young for settling down. She's
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here or if you happen to come across this video, hi, my name is Rana. I do random videos for fun, mostly about studying, productivity, and sometimes vlogs. The last video that I posted was back in January, and today obviously it's not January anymore. It's almost 5 months since the last video. So today is May as I am filming this, and you know what May means for accountancy students is month of LECPA. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, LECPA, May 2025 LECPA is over, and hopefully everyone who's taking the May 2024 LECPA is already a CPA. Let's pray on that. My last video in January is about major life updates, about where I have been, why I haven't been posting on YouTube, and there I explained that I graduated from accountancy, reviewed for my board exam, and I took the LECPA and passed, and now I'm a CPA, and I already took my oath taking. And in that video as well, guys, I also promised that I will be posting consistently on my YouTube channel. However, again, almost 5 months and I have no video since that last major life update. And I have a very valid reason for that, guys, because that time it was January, right? It was barely the start of busy season, and since that was my first busy season, I think I underestimated how busy season is. I did not know what I was saying. I was making empty promises like, yeah, I'm gonna be posting consistently, but I did not, because I underwent my first busy season, and that was a little overwhelming, but that's for another video. In case you did not watch my major life update, I work in audit now. So yeah, former BSA shifter to CPA in audit. Because I started working immediately the day after my board exams, like literally the day after. There are still moments in my life where I sit back and I'm like, what? I'm a CPA? Is God sure? But sure nakalard. Walang bawian. Anyways, as you may read from the title, today I'm gonna be finally sharing with you my LECPA experience. It's been a long time coming, but I said I have a very valid reason for not sharing this immediately after passing my boards. But today I have no excuses. Busy season is over. We're entering slack season. So now I have the time to literally share with you guys my LECPA experience. A little disclaimer, guys, my LECPA experience videos will be divided in 2 parts because I'm a yapper, I talk a lot. LECPA experience isn't squished into the 3 days that you're taking the boards. The LECPA experience starts way before that. Technically, since your first year, because that's when you're preparing for LECPA. But for me, my LECPA experience started around Integ, my integrated class. That's the last semester before graduating. Because if you've been following me, you know that it's not really my goal to stay in the BSA program for a really long time. My goal was just to survive every day, and hopefully my parents will look at me one day with pity, watch me break down almost every day, and finally let me shift. It did not cross my mind that I will actually be graduating and getting my BSA degree, then taking LECPA. So it started Integ. Unfortunately, I wasn't one of those students who enrolled in BSA with the mindset already that they're gonna be a CPA. I was one of those who enrolled in BSA because my friends enrolled in BSA. My mother told me it's a really good course, and technically, I was just there for, I don't know, the plot. And now, we're really about to start. As I told you, I'm a yapper, guys, so apologies for the very many side comments that I am about to make. But I have notes here so that I will not get distracted and actually focus on what you are here for today, which is my LECPA experience, part 1. And here, I'm going to be sharing the reasons why I decided not to take the May 2024 LECPA and decided to defer. That's what they call it, defer, and take the next board exam instead, which is October 2024. And then the October 2024 was moved to December 2024. And then, my life is a movie.
My parents just paid for my review center. Oh my god. I am officially a CPA review.
I'm gonna pass this
the first time.
I decided to enroll in REO batch 7. And why did I decided to enroll in REO? It's actually a very impulse decision, guys. A very spontaneous one, actually. I was scrolling through my Facebook and I found this post from REO that they're offering a 9-month review program for takers of the May 2024 LECPA. And I was like, wow, I need this. Like, for some reason, it's in my news feed, and I don't even follow REO page at the time, but it's in my news feed. So I was like, maybe this is a sign that I should enroll, because number 1, I'm already struggling in Integ. Maybe the materials of REO can help. Number 2, it's a 9-month program and I can use that for May 2024 because I don't think my foundation was strong enough for a 5-month review only. And number 3, it's literally the deadline to enroll for that program. So that's why I decided, REO, you're calling me, LECPA is calling me, and I have to answer. We paid the 20k. My parents paid for it, not me, obviously. It's a huge amount because number 1, again, I'm not a graduate yet. I was still in 5th year technically at the time. Number 2, since I'm not a graduate, I cannot avail of any discounts like the cum laude discounts and etc. That's it. I was officially a reviewee at that point. Just a context of how messy it is when I study. So yeah, I have glue because I use like this sometimes to like paste it in my like notes if I want to emphasize something. Like for example, this one, things I don't want to forget. Yeah, I sometimes also use this tapes, colorful sticky tapes. Yeah, it's messy, but I always clean up after. So it's just how I study. Oh yeah, I also have this brain boosters. Wow. While I was minding my own business, studying, look what came in the mail. My REO handout. Just a context of how thick REO handouts are. Like this thick. Oh my gosh. This is really timely because I can use this to study for my preboards. I'm so glad I availed the early bird discount, the early access. God, I'm so excited to study. Thank you so much, REO. Am I prepared? No, not yet. Am I going to be? Probably. Will I be able to finish everything? Hopefully. But there's always a gap. So you can never be fully ready because there's this gap. And it's God who will fill the gap. So I'm just gonna do my best and God will do the rest. Let go and let God. Let's cut it out. Oh my gosh. Look how thick. Wow. Let's see. So we have a separate handout for the syllabus, and then we have tax handouts, more tax handouts, and then we have MAS. Oh my god, MAS. Oh, we have the MAS or the MS. We have the, oh my god, more MS. And then we have auditing. We have auditing again. And then we have the AP handouts. We also have here FAR handouts. Then we have FAR, more FAR handouts. Then we have more FAR handouts. And then we have here, oh wait, that was a FAR. No, still FAR. This one, still FAR. We have FAR or RFPT. And then this one is FAR and a FAR, sorry. or I'm not sure. I'll have to double check later. Then RFPT and law and corporations and more RFPT. So yeah, these are all what's inside the handout. So I enrolled July 31. I received my handouts around September 3, 2023. So that's when I received my handouts. It was a very random day. I received a call. It's from an unknown number, because you have an option in the REO enrollment page where you can pick up your handouts or have it delivered to your house. I decided to have it delivered in our house because picking up is such a hassle. You have to go to their office, and at that time I didn't even know where the REO Cebu office is, because again, it was such an impulsive decision to enroll in REO. After that little unboxing that I did, the one you just saw, guys, I actually did not touch my handouts ever again. I was happy that I received my handouts because I wanted to use it to review for my Integ preboards. Unfortunately, it arrived 3 days before my Integ preboards, so I wasn't able to utilize it. I literally just used my Integ handouts, and the handouts that I received from REO, they were like a display in my study table. A few weeks later, after my first preboards, I decided, since I already have my REO handouts, why not utilize it together with my Integ handouts to prepare for my final preboards in Integ. This is when I used the handouts for the first time, and this is also when I watched the lecture videos. And my study routine, guys, during Integ was actually I study dawn to morning. I prefer dawn around like 2 to 3 a.m, maybe 4, sometimes 5. Around dawn, because everyone is asleep, it's silent, and I'll be able to focus well on my studying. Because it's hard when you study in a house full of people and noisy neighbors.
For listening on our video lecture. See you on the next one, and may God bless you all.
So what's WIP? Is read as whip, di ba? Minsan yung ginagawa mong watch me whip, watch me then, di ba? Watch me whip. Okay, so yan yung work in process mo.
Able to pass my preboards, final preboards. Well, I had to retake 3 subjects, but I still graduated on time. Again, watch my major life updates for more info, or maybe watch my Integ diaries that I will be posting soon. Here's the thing, because I graduated, I had a conditional remark, meaning I was still able to graduate, but there's this caveat. So the caveat was I should enroll to PRTC review class. I wasn't forced technically. Well, we had to enroll, but I wasn't technically forced, because if not REO, I was actually planning to just purely enroll in PRTC, because some of the reviewers in PRTC, especially for auditing, is handled by one of my undergrad teachers and one of my teachers in Integ. So I'm kind of used to the teaching strategy, teaching styles, and I don't have to make a lot of adjustments when I had my review. So I had no problem. I said, yeah, sure, I'm gonna enroll in PRTC as long as you let me graduate on time. And yeah. At this point, I'm already a REO and a PRTC reviewee. By choice. For legal reasons, by choice. Okay? By choice. Fast forward, around November, I attended my first ever class in REO, and it was so weird. So weird, because when the reviewer entered, the first class was Sir Bagayaw. It was so weird seeing his face in person, because I only used his book and I see his picture at the back of the book, and to see him walk inside the classroom and teach afar for the first time ever in my own eyes, it was so weird. Like, it's like watching fictional characters come to life. They're like outside your laptop and teaching in front of you. Plus, it's so weird because they're speaking Tagalog. It's so weird because my entire life, I only hear English and Bisaya used when my teachers are discussing. So hearing them speak Tagalog was like, wow, am I watching a television right now? Because This isn't my normal day. Hi guys, so today we're about to check our names in the official list of graduates. We are checking if we are really graduating. Yes, we have to see it in our own eyes. Okay guys, this is the official list of graduates. This is Ellie, Dana, and Ronald. Okay, let us find our name. Around December, guys, at this point, I really did not know if I'm gonna take the May 2024. I'm studying, thinking I will be taking the May 2024, but somewhat inside me, I just knew that I don't think I will take the May. But I haven't told anyone. Maybe I told a couple of friends, but not my parents. I did not open at this point yet to my parents. This is December 7, 2023. This is the day after my ring hop ceremony because that happened December 6. I was just over the moon with the graduation festivities and I did not even think about taking the board exam. Yeah, I am in matte filter. You are in translucent.
Dewy.
Oil.
Dewy. It's dewy.
And this is in sleepy. But it's okay.
So we're just done with our credit and section for law review. Later on, we will discuss, of course, we will listen to the discussion of attorney
Feels.
Attorney Villegas.
We attended our PRTC classes late because again we were enjoying graduation festivities. So I don't think I was even there for the orientation of the PRTC. I think my first class was a class with Attorney Villegas. At this point, I wasn't very serious about my review. I mean, I still study, but I did not have it in my mind that I'm taking my May 2024 LECPA. I should focus. I should deactivate my social media accounts. I should isolate myself from the rest of the world, hide from my friends, etc. I did not think that. I was actually just there for compliance and attendance, if we're being honest. We're now entering the year of 2024 and I've been taking my REO classes on weekends, PRTC classes on weekdays, and then I'm done with the graduation ceremony, and this is where my life revolved around my review. One of the highlights during my review was seeing Attorney Azores for the first time. The entire time she was discussing, I could not focus on what she was saying, even though RFBT is my favorite subject. The entire time I was just looking at her. I was so starstruck when I saw her for the first time. Oh my gosh, I think I was smiling the entire time. I was just there like looking at her and smiling, and I was like, I'm gonna be like you one day, CPA lawyer. Wow, she's real good. She's not... Santo Niño! So when the attorney arrived in Cebu, it was actually during the Sinulog Festival. I am a devotee and I like to complete the 9-day novena mass. And I remember Attorney Azores shared her experience attending a mass in Basilica for the first time. Because during our class with her, first day of class with her, she actually arrived late. Her reason was very valid, guys. She got stuck in Basilica. She wasn't able to get out easily because if you're from Cebu, you know how crowded the masses are in Basilica during Sinulog. So when she shared experience, she had a hard time going outside and coming to class. I was like, yeah, welcome to Cebu. Welcome to Sinulog. Yeah, that's one of the highlights of my REO review. So here's the climax of my story, guys, because I continued attending my REO classes in weekends. On weekdays, I attend my PRTQC classes. REO classes starts at 8, ends at 6 p.m. 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. That's both Saturday and Sunday. While my PRTC classes from 8 to like 4, I forgot. Yeah, around that time. So my whole week was spent on studying. I mean, I'm not complaining, that's what you do, right, when you're reviewing, but I was barely having any sleep because I'm always catching up. There's always backlogs no matter how many all-nighters I pull. And that's when I actually thought, I don't think I want to take the May 2024. I don't think I'm ready. Because at that point, I was like, I know I'm gonna take the board exam only once. I manifested that. I already claimed that. But I don't think it will be on May 2024. Because the entire review journey, I was already cramming everything. I was like, I don't even have a study routine. Because I cannot arrange I was overwhelmed, basically. I was overwhelmed with all my classes, with all my review, with the schedule of my review, and I cannot blame myself because I had 2 review centers. I thought I can handle it, but I forgot the most important part of review: having enough rest. This is where it really hit me. I don't think I will take May 2024.
Sabi ko mag-review na natulog man.
I was getting really sick and there's lots of bruising in my body, and I usually get bruises in my body when I'm too stressed. So that's how stressed I am. I got lots of random bruises all over my body. It's already the first pre-board of REO. I did not finish the coverage, guys. I promise you, I did not finish. I tried to finish, but I really cannot because I had to rest, okay? I don't want to push myself too much to the point that I get sick, but I also don't want to relax because obviously I have to study. Literally hours before I had to leave to go to the review testing site of the REO Cebu, I was cramming FRIA. Because FRIA is such a big part of the RFBT, like 6 points.
Rehabilitation. Kaya that was one ground where the court denied the petition for rehabilitation and dismissed the case.
One of my strengths in the accountancy program is really the RFBT. It's okay if I don't study oblicon, sales agency, the old laws, not the special laws. I had to study that. But I don't have to dig deeper about these laws because for some reason I really have a strong foundation back in my undergrad because I love reading, guys. I always sacrifice my RFBT subjects. Whenever I'm studying, I always prioritize my FAR, my MS because of the formulas, and the last subject that I always study is RFBT.
Hi guys! First pre-board done! And we're not okay. I mean, who is?
After that, my friend and I went to church. I was actually a bit frustrated because the results took a really long time, but there was this announcement posted that the reason why it took so long is because thousands of people who took REO, so I cannot blame them. There's a lot of us who took, and I can't just give me my results. The reason why I wanted the results immediately so bad was so I can show it to my parents. I actually tell them, can you see this? Did you see how I failed? Actually, I did not fail my pre-boards, but it's not a score I wanted. I know I can do better than that. I don't think I gave my 100% best during REO pre-board. I was not satisfied. You'll never be satisfied. I'm not satisfied. I was just there for compliance because I already paid for it. So I wanted the results so I can show my parents, Ma, Pa, see this? This is my score. You think this is LECPA worthy? No. I wanted proof to show my parents that they have to trust me in my decision that I'm not ready for my board exam. And it's not just me being dramatic, even though I know I'm dramatic because it's not the pre-boards that told me. It's not even my grades. But it's like what put it all together, the reason why it made sense that I'm not supposed to take the May 2024. It's just not for me. It's for my other classmates, but not for me. It's okay if I don't take it immediately. I'm gonna take it once. That's what I told myself. That's what I promised myself and everyone around me. I'm gonna take it once, but not May 2024. I'm so happy because my parents fully supported my decision of not taking the boards. And look where it got me now. They supported my reason for not taking, and I passed it my first day 24. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And even though I did not take the May 2024, guys, that did not mean I'm gonna stop studying or I'm gonna like slack off in terms of studying. I still attended my PRTC and REO classes. I still joined the assessments because there are assessments in REO and also assessments in PRTC. So I still continue doing those things.
Jessie! Easter! Loko sa kayo!
Oh my God, Lord! Init na kayo dire. Bisag aircon mi.
Nga, ito na tagal.
So there was this fire across the school. We were panicking because it's literally so close to our school. So we were asked to leave the building, and after leaving, we evacuated. I decided to go to the mall and to cut my hair short. Hair holds memories, or like a superstition also that during your board exam, you're not supposed to cut your hair if you're about to take. But in my mind, since I'm not about to take, and since I'm taking it on October pa, I should cut my hair just to make things official because I'm dramatic like that. So that's when I cut my hair, and that's really when everything fell into place, and that's really where I was able to relax and finally be at my own pace. So let us wrap the first part here. I'm filming immediately my part 2, but for the sake of this video, that concludes the part 1 of my LECPA experience. If you want to know more about accountancy, I have lots of videos about it. I have study with me videos, study live stream videos, Q&As about accountancy, BSA, and more. You can find that all in my accountancy and college playlist. Just check out my channel. And if you want to know me closer and ask more personal questions, you can reach me out on my Instagram. I do daily Q&As about BSA, about LECPA, about review, hoping to heal my accountancy trauma by helping one CPA, future CPA, one day at a time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in part 2.